Hi, I'm Puspianto Arif Prabowo, and I'm going to present my poetry presentation with PowerPoint slides. Well, let's check it out.
Well, this is the poetry that I've chose, and the poetry is All Things Can Tame Me by William Butler Yeats. Alright, let's get to it. William Butler Yeats was an Irish poet, dramatist, prose writer, and one of the foremost figures of 20th century literature. A pillar of the Irish literary establishment, he helped to found the Abbey Theatre, and in his later years served two terms as a senator of the Irish Free State. He was a driving force behind the Irish literary revival along with Lady Gregory, Edward Martin, and others. Yeats was born in Sandymount, Ireland, and educated there and in London. He spent childhood holidays in County Sligo and studied poetry from an early age. When he became fascinated by Irish legends and the occult, these topics feature in the first page of his work, which lasted roughly until the turn of the 20th century. His earliest volume of verse was published in 1889. At its slow pace and lyrical poems display depths to Edmund Spenser, Percy Bysshe Shelley, and the poets of the pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. From 19,000, his poetry grew more psychical and realistic. He largely renounced the transcendental beliefs of his youth, though he remained preoccupied with psychical and spiritual matters, as well as with cyclical theories of life. In 1923, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. Next, speaker or narrator and point of view. The poem All Things Can Tame Me is narrated from the perspective of a first-person subjective point of view. Next, analysis. In the poem All Things Can Tame Me, William Butler Yeats explains his love and hate relationship with poetry and how well he dedicates much time and effort to it. He wishes that he didn't get tempted. However, nothing comes reader to his hand now than writing poetry, meaning he can no longer be tempted easily. If he means that a poet's mind is sharp, then the next verse could be interpreted as him wishing his was not sharp, but dumb like a fish. Next. This is poetry by William Butler Yeats that which has two versions, and the first version is original and the second is paraphrase. Alright, I read the first version, the original. All things can tempt me from this craft of verse. One time it was a woman's face or worse, the seeming needs of my full-driven land. Now nothing but calm readers to the hand than this accused toil. And now I read the paraphrase version. Anything can distract me from writing poetry. Once I was distracted by a woman's face, but I was even more distracted by the requirements of my country, which is governed by idiots. At this point in my life, I find any task easier than the work I'm used to doing, or it means the poetry that he doing right now. Okay, and next, the conclusion. For me, what I conclude in this poem is that we should not be easily influenced or get tempted by anything. For example, when someone, both male and female, is liked by a partner, we must really pay attention to whether the person who likes us is really sincere in love, or it means they really love us, or just use us so that his desire is achieved and we have been fooled and absolutely uh, bad luck. Okay, that's it, and thank you so much, and I hope whatever watch my presentation about this poetry, I hope you guys understand and entertained by me, and I'm sorry if there's still approximately if this presentation is still need to add some more information, or there's a wrong about this poetry and the author. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to my best, and thank you so much who watched this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a nice day.